Welcome to another edition of Beltways Breakdown, where today I will be talking about our Ground Zero show. The matches on the show were voted for by the fans, which is a terrible idea, obviously, and one that I was dead against. However, I was contractually obligated to allow the fans to vote, and vote they did. And because every single one of those fans are idiots, they made terrible decisions. However, luckily, I'm a promotional genius, so I made a few adjustments to ensure that the show was a great one. So, let's dive into it. The first match was Zach Walker versus AJ Gallagher in a lumberjack match for the NGPW Lineage Championship. Zach Walker did a good job and gave AJ a decent fight, credit where credit is due. Luckily, however, my hand-picked lumberjacks ensured that the title stayed in my boy AJ's hands where it rightfully belongs. Even if that troublemaker Lucky Bowden can't follow instructions and nearly ruined everything. Second up, the triple threat tag match. Lost Boys versus House of Bowden versus Mattis Cornell, and Mattis Cornell only. House of Bowden and my Lost Boys delivered hard-hitting, bruising affairs, and Mattis held his own impressively, until his weirdo hobo friend Ace Volker gate-crashed the show and the match completely uninvited in an attempt to ruin the show. This was unacceptable. Volker was not booked, the fans did not vote for him to be there, and he will be fined for his insolence. Luckily, even with his Milford Moran mate, Mattis couldn't get the job done, and the Lost Boys were victorious. Next up, Lenny Lynch versus Robert Buckley in a special guest referee match. Another injustice occurred in this match, after the agency I hired to give me a legendary special guest ref sent Johnny Harris. I paid top dollar for that idiot to ref a match. Are you kidding me? That circus clown Harris was absolutely biased towards Lenny Lynch, so poor Robert Buckley never stood a chance, and Lenny walked away with the victory after a suspiciously fast count. Unbelievable. The fourth match was Aaron Wolf versus Amy Rose in a count-out match. Aaron Wolf got his revenge against Ragnar by steamrolling his weird gothy spawn. You'll love to see it. Amy proved that she's just not good enough to stack up to the big boys and would rather assault me than get back in the ring in time. Again, Happy New Year, Amy. Here's a fine. Next up, Leno James versus King Devlar for the Dragon Championship match. Unfortunately, King Devlar managed to defeat Leno James not once, not twice, but thrice after I pushed my boy too far. My boy, I am so sorry I put you through so much pain, I really am. Devlar couldn't just accept that his new place in this company was lower than before. He had to poke his stupid barking horn nose back into my business. Well, enjoy your reign while it lasts, Devlar. Take plenty of pictures of that belt, because next show you are losing that title. No ifs, ands, or buts. Next show, Devlar will be defending his Dragon Championship against a mystery opponent. The main event, Ragnar versus Palace in a pillow fight for the Heritage Championship. This was a fascinating and intriguing contest. The Myth Palace versus the Monster Ragnar. I thought I had Ragnar this time, but once again, he managed to defy my expectations and make a fool out of me to retain his title. Well, not the next show. Leno, my boy, you're up. Time to bring the Heritage title back to the boys. Time to bring it back into the fold. I have all the faith in the world that you can do it. I know you just lost to the Dragon Championship, but it'll be different this time. So call me back so we can strategize. Come on, son. Finally, it is my pleasure to announce our 2-day extravaganza with back-to-back shows on Friday, February the 20th and Saturday, February the 21st. Because competition and turmoil in the tag division is at an all-time high, I thought it would be good and healthy for the tag teams to stop fighting just for blood and maybe start fighting for some gold. So on Friday, February the 20th, we'll be holding the first ever NGPW Tag Team Title Tournament, which will see the tag teams fight and claw their way to the final of the tournament, which will take place the following night at our Syndicate 3 show. At the Saturday show, not only will we crown brand new tag team champions, but every other title will be on the line and we'll be holding a 30-person over-the-top rope Royal Rumble. Tickets are just £7 online per person, per show, or you can purchase an online exclusive of £10 per person for both shows. You won't want to miss out on this double whammy of a show as NGPW history is made. Now, I have to go lie down for a bit and plan. As always, any complaints or notes for me will go directly into the shredder or my spam folder. Beltway Gordon out.